Knockity knock knock.
Does somebody have a box clip?
I wasn't expecting visitors. Especially not when I'm meeting with Lady Angela, but... Oh well. I hope you don't mind. It's fine. Yes?
Good evening. My Richard, I would like to have a word with you.
Currently in the middle of a meeting with Angela, but... So...
Oh, don't worry. I can just wait outside.
Vina, it's fine. Bring the rich right in.
She prefers to. Be right back. My Richard, she wishes for you to enter.
Are you sure about this, Angela? In the middle of some important shit. If Richard wishes to see you, that Richard will see you. I'm curious.
She's cloaked. My Richard has a little gift for you.
Where is she?
This is her. You can call me Amora.
Did I not see him?
Vina.
I find this will be a good company. She then hands you a shard of some sort. One of the finest. The original, honorable, not so much. Decent, yes. Disgrace, so-and-so. I trust you will do something good with it.
Possibly, but this shard looks familiar.
Out of the many I found, I don't even give a fuck. I want you to experiment with it. I want to see how far Organis can take it. I don't care what you use. Make it work. That's an order.
Two things. One, yeah, I can probably make it work. Two, you think you're my boss, Pipsqueak?
Excuse me, but I'm an elite. I'm a homeworld gem, mind you. You wouldn't want a bad report now, would you?
Do you forget what timeline you're in?
Do I give a fuck? No. Get it done. My deepest apologies. Good day. Richard, you just can't talk to me.
Angela, I don't like this as much as you do. And usually I'm the sadistic one. The one who gives this ass. I don't often take it. Need something, Olivine?
Right now, I'm just trying to find my spare glasses. Mine accidentally broke a little
He's in
bit.
the bus. He's
Don't mind
inside
me.
the bus. You can get in the bus.
That counter over there, third drawer on the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
Thank the big. Thank the
Nice
bus
roller
driver.
skates.
Why is everybody on beam?
go through with it for now, but let me see that shard.
It's heart-shaped and blue. Kind of looks like a muffin.
Only for a week.
This color bears familiar.
Maybe just to see up there.
Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum, but I brought door, holy shit.
Oh my god.
What you gonna do with it?
Go through with what that Richrite has planned, Bina. But, no matter what she says, I want you to treat your result well, unlike your other experiments. I have a feeling if this is who I think it is, forces of hell will rain down upon us if they find out what we did. So be gentle while that Richrite ain't here. As you wish, Lady Angela.
No spook.
Yellow Pearl? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Just finished up a meeting with Bina.
Good. Anyway, got some more reports to finish up.
Can
Decolonizations and whatnot.
I make a request of you?
Certainly.
I want you to get me everything you can about a Richrite named Remora.
Yeah.
I'll try to locate Gasser if I can. I don't know much Richardites. But you're on it.
My appreciation.
Thank you. Alright, what other colonies do I need to cancel out?
Red's gone. I need to talk with Blood. Where's Bloodstone right now?
Currently, I think he would just be at the library at this point, since, well,
Let's do it.
Alright.
the ship at that point is pretty much offline.
Oh, yeah. So, the Homeworld Library?
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Alright.
Hey, it's going to be okay. Right?
Hopefully. But after everything, Red, I don't think we'll be coming back from this one.
I'm not here yet. I'm not here yet. One moment, please. Okay.
Time will tell, I suppose.
And that's roughly... And that's all 20,793 books catalogued.
The fuck was 90 kilos?
Every
When did you
every
get
story.
Bloodstone? Daisy?
Angela,
Angela, what are you doing here?
I came to talk with you.
that?
Red,
What
What?
about exactly?
had a curious Richardite meeting. Interrupt my meeting
Richardite?
with Dina.
Odd. We don't know any traits that would do that.
was it Mercy?
No,
What did they call themselves?
Lamora.
Remora? I've never heard of a gem like that.
Me either.
Apparently,
Was it a new ritual?
far from it. Sounded professional, old, ancient, even. Like Gaster when he gets serious.
I shall report to him at once. What happened?
She presented a shard to Bina.
Shard?
Yes.
We might
Told her to make it
get a fucking...
organic of some sort. Out of it.
Wait.
Wait, she's pulling a Steven?
Something like that.
What color was the shard?
Light blue,
Fuck.
Shard.
heart-shaped.
There was one thing in Red's hands.
Was
So
it-
many people for you.
Hold on. He then looked back through his
Was it-
files, and
Did it look something like this?
We need to take these like now.
there's only one heart-shaped shard I've ever seen with any gem.
Angela pulls up her own picture of the shard.
It is. It is really. It's really her.
Are you kidding?
Why would anyone do this to her?
Who?
Don't you get it?
I'm reporting to Gaster.
The shard looked.
Who else died that day? Aside from Red.
Jade.
Shy?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got it.
Apparently, Remora knew where Shard was, and delivered it directly to you.
And Bina.
Did this Richardite know who Shai was?
Possible, but she didn't specify. In and out, real fast. Little words, little information.
That location where that shard was a location only Red where the triplets could open.
It's a rich right, but
How did she even know about it is beyond me. I'm alerting this to Gaster.
Please do.
that might be the best course of action.
Well, obviously.
Look, okay. You're gonna hate me.
Is he going to bed?
What is it?
I have a feeling that Richard won't be so happy about double crossing. So, regretfully, I had Bina go through with her request, but out of her watch.
What?
Wait. Out of that Richardite's watch, I told her to treat it like nicer than her other experiments.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What?
This could have serious blood on your hands.
I am
I
well
truly do.
aware. last thing I want is to form bad ties with Red. And you guys.
It's already bad enough you're cross with Sprinkles, but being cross with with her father would not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Especially when that same gem is pretty much gone at this point, mind you.
I saw what happened.
He has his one hand on her shoulder.
I saw what happened to Shy. Most of her gem was absorbed, was it not?
To some sort of void. Only part of her survived. The rest, unknown. The report has been sent to Gaster.
Good. We need... Whoever Remora is...
She gave off bad
I want
vibes, and I was even with Bino.
Well, that's a surprise.
Right?
Whoever Remora is,
Milish.
to see her crushed personally.
Easy, Bloodstone. You're not like that.
I know, just...
I just want to get one thing straight. I am on your guys' side.
Should we tell the triplets?
Doubt
You mean Kitten? I'm in tear now?
that would probably cause them to panic. Storm the station.
The thing is, ever since their shattering, Shy and Kitten has disappeared. We haven't been able to locate them since.
You're telling me Warrior and Kitten are gone.
Ear and Kitten have vanished. Gone completely off the grid.
Ever
Even
since
I'm
Red and Shy were killed.
BP? Lapis?
Well, the thing is, we don't know where they are either.
What about that water kingdom I heard about?
Empty. Only Lapis's court remains there.
And they don't know, do they?
What?
It's as if everyone
Not a word.
has gone completely into hiding ever since that day.
Pearl hasn't gotten into hiding. She's been trying to make weapons with bismuth ever since. She's gone mad. And can you blame her?
Red Pearl?
Oh,
Yes.
Poor girl.
Yes, Strawberry.
Strawberry is her.
we've
Noted.
been working in the library non-stop for several days. It's the only way I know how to cope.
I just don't know what to do at this point. To thinking all the war was over. I don't know who to blame here. And with Steven gone, the crystal gems are so confused on what to do next. I can't get a hold of Peridot without hearing her sob or shoving cake in her face. And I don't even know where Sammy is. She's been in the void with Mercy ever since.
Sigma hasn't even responded to any of my messages.
You're not the...
Papas and Thade are too busy with their kids. The only Witchlight we've been able to get contact with is Gaster.
What's this?
We're
Hanging
all
by a thread here.
at this rate.
And I have a loose end.
Hmm?
When I tried to check in with Gabura, when I heard of the shattering, she didn't respond.
All
Looks
of
like
us are grieving.
everything's on pause.
It's just
No one knows what to do anymore.
I wish one of us knew what to do. Any one of us.
The people besides Ice Sapphire are gone, and they have future vision. Speaking of which, we haven't heard anything from anyone. Who knows what Sapphire sees? Listen, Angela, no matter what, you keep that shard out of danger.
I assure you.
I don't care what you have to do to Amora. You do not touch that shard. Am I made clear?
I assure you, no harm will come from the product.
She's not a product.
I know. It's Shy.
She's a gem. She's a gem.
I know. But whatever comes out of it, out of Bina's work, I assure you.
Nothing will come out of that. You do not touch that
I do not want to lose one of my Sephiria.
Listen to me clear. Take back the shard, give it to us, and we will not speak of this.
I have my entire
will.
core destroyed.
I would rather the shard be with Bina at this moment. That would be the safer option.
You're agreeing with this?
Sure.
I'm
Instead of
sorry,
making a prototype, did Amora ever say she was going to return?
I wouldn't doubt it. A request like that
And
usually has follow-ups. Besides, Remora already nicked it from your noises, hasn't she?
that much is so. It's possible she could do it again.
Daisy, I know how much you want to rip my throat out. But this is the only logical way forward.
The safest way forward, for that matter. No matter what happens, we're all in deep water as is. I don't want to make it any deeper.
My God, the building's falling down.
So why did Remora go after Chai?
Don't know.
And with Sunstriker split into 3 blades. The third one has just been with me for the most part.
You think Amora is shy in some way?
Hell no.
By all
How does
means,
she...
I doubt it's Chai.
His...
Then how on earth does she know where the shard was?
You know how rich Reds are.
It's very possible she saw where the shard was buried.
Then it's all on top of me. I want you on top of me.
What you describe, Angela, this is far from Shai's personality.
I'm aware.
With everything that's happened, I may need time to relax and rest for a couple of days. Maybe even a few months.
I just can't with this. It's the last thing we
What did you
needed.
say?
Bloodstone.
Hmm?
I make you a promise. If
That
any,
is.
and I mean any, harm comes to Shard in any way, shape, or form, I promise you that it will get inflicted back onto either me, Bina, or Remora, if we have the opportunity.
Right.
Tenfold.
I trust you.
I give you these 2 coins, one for you and one for Daisy. If you two ever feel like I have broken my promise, simply press the button.
Of course.
She hands you 2 coins with the Lobotomy Corps logo on them.
He then took both the coins.
I've upgraded them from before. They're reusable now.
Ah, good. I don't want anything blowing up in the library. After all.
Small.
You know the policy of the library. Anything that can cause any form of shockwave and or explosive is unallowed.
Hey, where'd you die from?
Yes, Dad.
You know I'm the chief librarian here.
I know, I'm pulling your leg.
I get it. Just now, head back to Lobotomy Corporation. We'll talk later, alright?
Take it easy, Blood.
Alright.
I'm still in the
I
room
just-
if you guys want to keep doing stuff.
We're heading into a dark age now at this point.
Hasn't it always been a dark age?
It may be so, but there's always been a fire to keep things bright.
Yeah, and the fire's burnt out.
Yes, I know that, but Red's fire proved something. Be strong, no matter the circumstance.
I'm trying.
We all are.
I know. I
Just,
just can't look at you right now.
I know.
Wall of bones right in front of Daisy.
My God.
What?
Yeah, I'm moving my
One moment.
What just happened?
gonna wake up nice and early.
He then examines the bones himself.
Magical in nature.
Right? Some form of magic.
Angela did fucking what?
To be fair, it was a ritualite that gave her for the shard. One by the name of Remora. Have you heard of her?
That much of a fall?
No. Don't think so.
20 damage?
Well,
20 damage?
as it said in the report,
We need you to get.
I did so.
personality
we need
is.
you to get the shard back.
Hey, no. I said that the best course of action was to keep it where
Oh.
it is at the moment.
Trust me, the last thing you want to do is backstab a Richardite.
And at this moment, I don't want to anger anyone else.
She could be just gaslighting you. You're manipulative like White. I'll be back.
Oh,
Daisy, you'll die!
Gladly.
I came up behind you and tried to shoot you. Oh my god, I saw it.
Girl is an idiot. But
Look at them all running around.
I'm gonna go question Bina.
But do be careful. That Bemora, from what I gathered, she's a serious. Her personality is similar to yours when you're in that serious moment.
No, it would be like, no chat. No.
Who knows? She might have an idea what I'm capable of.
Maybe.
If it takes, I'll fucking erase her ass from existence.
But do be careful. I don't want anything else happening this year. This time. I've dealt with enough loss for one life. Are we made clear?
I'll make sure Daisy's okay. That much,
Right.
that much I promise.
Of course.
Oh yeah, Peacemaker campaign.
Bina, I would like a word with you.
One moment.
For fun.
Okay. Daisy, was it?
Let me ask you something. Are you really going to let a small little Richardite scare you into committing genocide?
God.
You realize whose shard you have in your hand.
Angela informed me. I'm aware.
Just hand me the shard. Please, just hand me the shard. I've already informed Gaster of this. He's the most powerful Richardite we have.
I'm aware of Gaster's power. But I have my orders.
It's Era 3. More like Era 4. There's no ranking anymore.
And yet I still consider Angela my superior.
Oh, so you're gonna be a simp now. She's a gem. You're a gem. Who gives a fuck? She could be just some Richard trying to scare you into doing what she wants. She could be the new white diamond. Give me the shard.
Bina's holding on to it tight.
Give me the shard.
request denied.
Are you fucking kidding me? Either give me the shard, or I will tell Red when he reforms of what you did.
I've yet to do anything.
You experiment on that shard, if you experiment on that shard, you are my enemy. This isn't like you.
Isn't like me. You have no idea who I am.
You're Vina, the little bitch that loves to experiment on gems for fun.
Correct. You think this isn't the first time I've gotten
I
a
know.
request?
No. I've seen your experiments. I've been here before.
And clearly you know what I
know you're
do.
sick. And frankly, I don't give a fuck what you do. Handing over a shard isn't that hard. Just give it to me, please.
And to double-cross a Richerite?
It's not really double crossing.
Thanks, I'd rather not sign my
She's-
death warrant this early.
Really. So that's how it's going to be.
It is.
So that's how it's going to be. Fine. You're really gonna be like that, huh?
Guilt tripping will get you nowhere, sweetie.
I'm not guilt tripping you, I'm being honest with you. If you want to have this little pipsqueak win, that's not my fault. I'll have you know, if you don't hand us this shard, you're no longer welcomed in our court. You will be an
Challenge her with your what?
And you don't want that, now do you? There's thousands of us against one little rich, right? Really? Do the math. Now give me that shard!
She grabs you. Sweetie,
Munch.
since when was I ever in your court?
Just shines a light in your face.
One second.
Trish is trying to grab the shard from you. Don't call me sweetie.
Now. She fucking tosses you away. As several pillars appear. Leave my shop.
You just earned yourself a 1-star review. Oh wait, a 0-star review. I'll be making sure Steven knows exactly what you're doing. Your alert Spinel as well.
Poor thing.
have to poof her, then I will. I'm alerting Stephen and Spinell as we're at it.
Sorry, Daisy, but
I don't want to hear it.
no. This time you have to listen. This is not your call to make.
Oh,
This is ours. Did you forget what a rich right can do?
do I give a fuck? No. We have Gaster on our side.
And you forget what Mercy you once did. She was able to take out Red, Theta, Gamma, Tyr, Gabura, and Bina. 7 of those are quite literally some of the most dangerous combatants as we know today.
That's because she went insane. She had access to the highest of power. Look at Gaster, he was able... And Theta! They did the exact same thing, and there's 2 of them!
And yet, Remora is much stronger than any of us. Do you think we can actually win against them?
You never even heard of Amora.
Well, guess what? I've actually seen what a rich right can do. And trust me, it's a
Just
lot more.
shoves you out of the way.
No! He then quickly locks the warp pad. And looks at her. I'm sorry, Daisy, but this time you have to listen. This is not just your call to make.
I don't care. If
I've
anyone
seen
wants
what
to be
Gaster
the
is
new-
capable of doing. Imagine
I've seen what
fighting.
everyone is capable of doing.
Yes. Guess what? One of our greatest fighters
If you
here
wanna
is
be-
dead. Gone.
I don't care. They all reform. That is a diamond.
Red Shatter!
Come.
Remember?
I know, but it's not my fault. Okay?
Maybe you
It's
forget
not my fault Painite
shattered
is
him
so
in the
stubborn.
first place. A Painite was able to shatter Red and Diamond. Mind you, Red was no pushover either.
Do I give a fuck? No, I don't.
Listen! Put it
No,
through your thick
you listen
skull.
to me.
Put it through your thick
No.
skull and listen! You can't defeat her! You would lose.
Pushes you out of the way.
He then
We
grabs
have an
your arm.
arm.
An army would do jack squat against her.
You
have to listen.
Excuse me, I am listening. You're the one who's not listening to me.
Well, guess what? An army would do nothing to her. She's a rich right. We have common. We have soldiers, yes, but what good can soldiers do against a nuclear bomb?
We have Gaster. We have Gaster, Sammy, Mercy. Mind you, one of the strongest rich rights we have, Gaster and Mercy, thank you very much. You did say so yourself. Mercy took out 7 of her members. Mercy can easily do the same to Amora. Gaster, Sammy,
But
Apophis.
Remora may be stronger. Who knows?
Do I give a fuck? At least we tried. All Bina had to do was hand me the shard. That's it. Amora
No.
wouldn't even know where it was in the first place.
Remora was able to figure out where the shard was before. She can do it again. Easily.
Oh, really?
Yes!
Unlock the warp pad now.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but this isn't my final straw. No.
N- Yes, you will. Open it.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will.
You two need some time apart.
Hmm?
Gasser?
Stay out of this, Gaster.
Gasser puts a hand on Daisy. You're coming with me.
I am so sorry.
You're right here. Fucking people everywhere.
But why'd you bring me to the void?
What?
Daisy. Why are you acting so brash?
None of your business. You know my story.
You let me see your feet.
I don't exactly.
I was also experimented on. One of Bina's early experiments. I was that pearl, remember?
Yes, I wasn't aware you were Bina's experiment.
One of them. She was just starting them. I was the second gem to be turned into a pearl. That was when they actually did essence instead of shards. I know what Bina is. There's cowardice and bitch 2.0. Where's the exit?
The only exits here are portals to other universes.
Kidding, right? Send me back, please.
Why is she so damn... It's... Wait. Like that.
We have like 5 to 6 to 7 Ritrites here. Can easily take down one. The Traveler took down Mercy. So why can't we bring him against her as well? With all of us. It's simple.
You forget, with one move, a Ritrite can erase a universe.
Not me, asshole. We don't have... You know what? Question is, why don't we just have White Diamond mind control her? Plain and simple. We win. Yeah. At least I know what White Diamond does. Do you?
Oh,
Or was it before, or was it after or before your universe got destroyed?
I know what White does. I felt what White does.
Yeah, I know what happened to your universe. I'm sorry that happened. But this is about Red. About getting that shard back.
Perhaps his last wish would not be for you to act so brashly.
Oh, shut up!
Hey, Traveler.
Gaster, good to see you again.
How the hell are you here?
Apologies for me barging in
You
unannounced.
don't normally use the void.
No. But I thought it might be fun to try once in a while. It's no, but... As
Oh my god, just give me a freaking wand!
He then grabs onto Daisy.
It's not summoned.
I don't think that would be the wisest course of action. His grip was much tighter than Daisy had ever felt.
Oh, that's what real life.
Now, I will say this now. You need to listen. Calm yourself and think.
Munch.
He barely budged.
Munch. 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 Munch.
Munch?
Munch. 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 Just shapeshifts into a snack.
He then brings a... He then summons a great sword.
I'm a snack, motherfuckers!
The sword
destabilizes.
itself destabilizes.
Oh,
Mind you, it's the void.
right, of course.
Where's Sammy?
We've already had
I'm
enough
sorry, but
combat in the
this-
void. Sammy!
Daisy, you have to listen. Sorry to say, but this is not your call to make. Considering I've seen the death of multiple universes before, maybe this might be the best time for you to listen.
Your chili sucks!
Oh dear.
It's now raining. It's now raining fish.
It always works.
Most
Sammy?
of the time. Oh, I'm not Sammy. I'm Mercy.
Ah, Mercy.
Fuck! It's the Twin Tails.
Sammy's
see.
a little occupied.
It's the Twin Tails that get me. Sorry.
It's quite alright. But anyway, Sammy is occupied with her universe at the moment. So she left me in charge in the void. Want me to send Bronze back to Bloodstone?
The two need time apart. Bloodstone is truly thinking rationally in this situation. But it's Daisy that's being too brash.
I noticed.
Have you heard of a
I
Richardite,
don't blame
Remora?
either of them.
It's the first I've heard of her.
I beg your pardon?
Remora. Ever heard of her?
What was her gem placement?
I asked Bina. The back. Spine.
Bullshit.
What?
Problem.
What do you know?
Nothing. I don't know who she is.
Mercy?
Really? Mercy, it's clear that you do know.
Shut up,
No, I'm-
traveler.
No, I'm serious. I don't know who she is. And I've known all the rich rights. I've been here for thousands of years, but that's the one rich right I don't know.
You're kidding.
It seems
I'm
we have
not
another.
joking. You think I would be joking at a time like this? Also, the next time you get in my face, I am biting your neck.
Well,
You'd be biting off more than you can chew.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to see my bad side. Oh wait, you already have. Tee-hee!
technically, we've all dealt with it.
Yeah, and that's been erased thanks to Sammy. Thank you very much. Anyway,
The pain may be gone, but it still lingers on.
I've noticed.
I want you to keep an eye out for this Richardite.
Noted.
Be wary of her power. Certainly malicious, but as for actual strength, who knows?
Noted. Noted. Also, Bronze, just come with me.
Hopefully, Mercy finds something to do with Daisy. Again, I apologize for barging in.
Mercy knows a lot of pastimes. I'm sure she'll figure something out for Bronze.
Oh, absolutely.
I really hope she doesn't convince her to go storm Bina's place.
Hopefully that's not the case in the end. Considering how dangerous you are, and how dangerous Mercy is, I wouldn't put it past her.
Oh, thanks for losing faith in me.
Not yet! I don't know about him, though. Bonk.
Trust me? Of course.
You deserve that one, wanker.
Of course. losing an old me. Live old memories.
What now?
Time skip, if you want.
Alrighty. How long?
58 years.
Stephen would be.
I'm sorry, how long? 6 to 8 or 68?
58.
58?
Stephen would be roughly 60 by then. Or roughly in his 60s at least.
Okay, fine. Let's do, like, 20 years later.
Deal.
"20 years and I still have not gone there.
Oh, found it? Yeah.
Might as well see what Bina's up to."
Fine.
There.
Good thing she was built since 1014.
Are you in here, Timmy?
What?
Where are you?
In the middle room.
Maybe she get like 10,000
What?
hours of being easy.
The middle room, the middle door in the Stella Station.
Oh. I went to Bina's area.
Herpener. Oh. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she would have her own room, I
I
suppose.
hate to touch you and I hate the confusion.
Hello.
Okay.
Here? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it Bina?
Mimosa.
On the phone.
Oh, sorry, Angela. I didn't see you there.
It's quite alright. How are you doing?
It's a good. What is
I-
that?
To be honest, I've seen better days.
Are you hurt anywhere?
Have I not been hurt anywhere? Is a better question. Still a little sore from experiment 15.
What did she do?
I want to see how long I could hold my breath. But then I was poked with a few needles.
She's like on one knee, by the way.
Of course, I've been through worse.
Wow.
Just then, there was a knock at the door.
Wonder who that could be. One moment.
Should I get into my little cubby hole, ma'am?
No worries.
Alright.
Bloodstone,
Angela?
do come in.
Of course. So, what has been going on in the last 20 or so years I've been
Stop sitting so
Last
close to
some-
the computer.
all this place?
Meet
Hello there.
meet Mimosa. Mimosa? Bloodstone.
Hello there.
Oh.
Red eyes. A shirt on the palm of her hand.
Easy.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry, just...
Angela, did my eyes change color? Or are they still blue?
Give me a spot check, are they?
She was born with blue eyes, you derp.
Okay, so Chris is the dumb one here.
I looked at one image. Shy. Saw she had red eyes, okay?
Mimosa's character details!
Right.
If you want to redo your little scene, you can redo it.
Alright.
Hold on.
Okay. Thank you.
Imagine if I got flung.
Hello.
Mimosa? He's a good friend of mine. Bloodstone.
Oh, nice. Shard on the palm, on the back of her hand. Blue and red highlight. Shy?
Bloodstone.
Sorry. I'll just get back to my chores, ma'am.
You're fine, Mimosa. Bloodstone. Trust me, I've tried that before.
She doesn't know that name, does she?
She doesn't even recognize it.
Fucking.
Maybe if she sees Shy's file, she'll...
You think I haven't tried that?
No.
Something involving Shy. On second thought, nothing would work. I'm sorry, seeing that shard, it just reminded me of her.
Hey.
Hmm?
It's okay. I've kept my promise.
It's always good to hear.
Me and Bina have split the pain. Remora is gone before we can even catch her. Gabara even tried to pry her sister's memory, but nothing. Completely new entity.
Hell.
Nina, are you happy, friend? On the experiment with
I was about to go.
Maybe I should go check on her.
I was about to do the same for Bina. No need to rush.
I know.
Bina, hold your next task.
Yep, I'm in the wrong door.
Nice!
Nice.
Shut up. It was a 50-50. Let's get this one over with.
Experiment abort. That's an order, Bina. Bloodstone, you take 5 steps back.
Right. Sorry. I thought it would be a good idea, but, you know. Just...
I thought I ordered you
Said he wanted
to treat this one nicer.
Seems you wanted to drink too.
But of course, every time I leave the room, you get carried away.
No. No, Lady Angela. It was my fault. She only doing her duties. Besides, it's not her fault she gets carried away. It's mine.
I mean, I'm usually good at it.
Mimosa,
Yes, sir.
you, as you probably know, you remind some people of a certain someone.
I can't really help you with that. He refuses to show me anything.
Well, perhaps I can
I'm
show you.
supposed to... Oh, no. That won't be necessary.
Bina, what have you done with her? This girl is clearly a child, and I will not let you harm her again.
Remora has her requests.
I'm sorry to say.
I order you to tone them down.
Better to listen to your CEO, lest you be punished yourself.
Bloodstone finds a gold blade at it in his face. Not your call.
Bloodstone then summons his own blade.
No. Please.
Hmm?
Please, no more fighting. Okay? You two, please. You guys need to leave.
Mimosa, will you at least let me indulge you?
If you want to have an appointment, please schedule it with her. Otherwise, just please leave.
Angela desummons her blade, puts a hand on Mimosa's head.
As Bloodstone desummons his cane sword, rather, he sheathes it before putting it at his side.
I will say this again. You have done nothing wrong. Bina has disobeyed my orders.
Yes, ma'am.
You...
No. She's her mom. She's in charge here.
But I am in charge of her.
She's in charge. This is her room. This is her station.
I'm her superior.
Look, if you want to set an appointment, you can schedule it with her, but otherwise just please leave the room.
Bloodstone, we'll discuss this later.
Shh.
It's a pleasure meeting you. See you at your appointment.
Of course. He then gently rubs Mimosa's head. Until next time, little sister.
What?
I have no idea. That was kind of weird on his part.
I noticed. You may leave the room now.
You have your orders, Bina. Tone them down.
One loud scream late tails.
Should I use the femur breaker?
If you want.
Femur breaker! One moment.
Oh boy.
I gotta figure out where it is. Where the fuck did I put... There it is.
can decide what happens if you like.
Actually, okay,
Weapon.
so you said 15 was like breath holding?
Yeah, to see how far or how long she can hold her breath underwater.
Has she had a broken bone yet?
Who hasn't?
Me.
Oh no. Yeah, I haven't broken a bone either.
Me. I have not broken a
What
bone.
does Bina do?
Has Mimosa had a broken bone from these experiments before?
To be honest, that's actually a good question.
I mean,
Roll a d20.
Probably once or twice. Okay.
okay, never
10 or lower? Nope.
If it's an actual 10, do I just choose or?
I said 10 or lower.
She got a 10.
Nope.
Okay.
Until now.
Uh-oh.
Choose a bone above the waist. Preferably the arms.
So Bina just basically broke her arms.
One of them, sure, we'll go with that.
Oh boy.
Since the forearm consists of 2 bones, just one of them. She has bones, right?
She's like Steven, who doesn't?
Good! Alright, so... one of her arms are broken. Bina! Angela grabs Bina's hand.
There's a little crying child. Oh, it's almost 3. I'll be right back. Marco, go to sleep.
I told you to tone it down. And what do? Break her arm? This is unacceptable, Bina. So... Angela fucking crushes Bina's arm. All the way to the shoulder. Before promptly poofing her. Mimosa? Mimosa? Fuck, where'd you go?
Cubby hole.
Wait, was I in the right room?
I don't know.
I went to the middle one. you go right?
Peekaboo.
What?
What the?
Hi.
I was a hidden little bunny. What the?
Oh. Mimosa?
I'm now turtle.
Hey. She won't hurt you anymore. Let me heal you.
Her bone is sticking out.
By the gods. Alright. We're gonna leave the station. You're gonna come with me. Get it nice and healed. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Angela just picks you up.
Excuse me.
Gonna get this fixed up. I want you to tell me everything she's done to you. Every single thing.
Wrong door, genius.
What?
Like, where did you say you were going?
We're gonna leave the station.
I guess it's another one of those visiting days.
I want this thing to get properly healed.
She's pretty lightweight, just to, I spit my tongue. She's pretty lightweight, just to let you know.
You ready? We're gonna teleport. This might feel weird. Head to the coast. Don't strain yourself, you still have a broken arm.
And that's what oxygen smells like.
Yeah. A pufus.
Don't mind me, just looking around.
While still being in Angela's arms.
Yep.
You enter a temple of some sort with a house. And there's a door. To the forge!
Trick or treat.
Theta Apophis, I need your help. She lays Mimosa down on it. My subordinate Nina has gone too far and broken this poor kid's bone.
Yes, this one makes number 17.
Broken arm. Not pleasant by any means, but not exactly hard to fix either. What's your name, little one?
Mosa.
I'm Theta. You're in good hands.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you an anesthetic. It's gonna knock you out, but it's better than feeling the pain. Okay? Do you trust me?
No. This child's funny. This is like the 4th organic we've seen today. I think I feel like taking a nap.
It's okay.
Yeah, she's shaky to the point it's very noticeable. Like a freaking washing machine.
Apovis. Muffins.
She just yeets a plushie at you.
Okay, first, when did you get a muffin plushie?
I sell them. They're fun.
Huh. Plushie?
What?
Do you not know what a plushie is?
I've never been outside in a long time. Here, I guess.
It's nice and soft. Here. With your other arm. I want you to feel it.
I can't hear shit!
Fucking Christ. Here, with your other arm, I want you to feel it. He holds the plushie out to Mimosa.
I hold it.
Of
I
course.
hold it.
He gives the plushie to Mimosa.
Here goes number 17.
Poor thing, you look like you haven't eaten in days.
I said, let's get it over with.
Okay. Just... Do you trust us?
She's just not responding at this point.
Rummage, rummage, rummage. There we go. Greater sleep. Theta crushes a crystal over Mimosa as the dust sprinkles down onto her, putting her into one hell of a nap. If you want to be Mimosa is just flat out unconscious.
It's a time skip.
Sure. Several hours later.
Mimosa's arm was fully fixed. The fireplace in the center room was alight.
The hell are you?
She's in corner.
Wait. Chris, where the fuck are you? Hey!
Look at one of the walls.
She was on the table. No. She has a visible cast on her arm. Hard light, but
Just trying to take it off.
it ain't budging. Thing's stiff as a rock, but light as a feather. I wouldn't recommend messing with that.
Can you please take this off? What kind of experiment is this?
It's medical attention. It is no experiment, it is medical care.
Please take it off.
Why?
I don't understand this experiment.
Okay. Here's what that cast is doing. It's keeping your bone from moving so it can properly heal. That way it...
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
We can always change the color.
Please take it off. Please take it off. This is being approved.
Angela speaks up.
You probably should have taken her to Rose. Probably should have taken her to Rose's fountain.
Mimosa, as being a superior, you're no longer under her jurisdiction. You're under mine now.
Theta, should we just take her to Rose's fountain?
The fountain only works with gems. She's mostly organic.
That's not entirely true. Mind you, Connie's eyes.
Fair point. Call for Iota.
I think I'll get some of Rose's tears from the fountain. I shall return.
Alright.
Is wonderful. Chris, are you coming?
Mimosa. Please look at me.
Yes, ma'am.
What Bina did went too far and violated my order. As such, I have punished her. And we are helping you now.
I just wanna go.
What is home for you?
Where I was created. Thanks, honey.
That is no home, not for a child.
Just get me away from here.
Angela hugs Mimosa. I'm sorry. But here,
She just slowly stands up. She just tries to make a run for it, and sort of.
the door doesn't open.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Mimosa, please. Angela's trying to be as gentle as a mother, by the way. Mimosa.
She just picks up a little syringe, not syringe, little scalpel.
What are you doing? Mimosa? Drop the scalpel.
She's about to kill herself.
No! Grabs her hands. No.
Just then, a red sword seemed to disarm her of the scalpel.
Hmm?
As it then landed directly in front of Mimosa's feet.
Hey, 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 hey. Mimosa, please, just... I don't want you dying on me.
We're under attack because of me.
Hug. Can you promise me something?
What is it, Miss?
Please. Don't hurt yourself like that.
Yes, Miss. That's what you wish for.
Please.
Where did that sword come from?
Red, you almost took her face off.
It was nowhere to be seen. His own two shards were still lying on the wall. As the sword was playing a familiar melody. Sorry, just...
She's just covering her ears. Stop at the fucking door! She's just trying to barge it open.
It is stone. Angela puts her hand against the...
She's literally clawing at it.
Mimosa, please. What are you doing? You'll hurt yourself.
Out of here!
Okay. Alright. Just please don't go too far from me.
Red's fragments began to glow. My bright, but the glow was still very much dim.
Okay. Mimosa, come. I will open the door. Okay. Just... Here, let's go. Angela gently holds her hand. to over where the temple is.
She's like a fish.
Thank you, miss.
Of course. Do you want
Skirt.
anything to eat?
I don't know what you mean, miss.
Are you hungry at all?
Is that really growing pain that I can feel in my stomach?
Yes. How long have you had it?
Well, Bina gives me something every 2 weeks.
What? You should be eating every day.
Can I ask you something? Why is that?
I'm sure you saw it when your arm was broken. That red liquid flowing out?
Yes, yes.
That is your blood. Your... what keeps you alive. Without it, you're dead. You are human.
What? Well, what do you suggest I have?
I wouldn't exactly be the expert on that. I was a robot before a gem. Theta in there could help out. He knows a lot of food places. And his wife, Apavis.
They're back with the healing tears.
Oh, speak of the devil. Glad to see you back at Pavis.
I have several questions. What's going on? I don't do well in captivity.
Oh, we probably shouldn't have left the door closed.
Probably.
May I see your arm, please?
One cast removal and drops of cheese healing tears.
Yes, this.
What is this stuff?
All healing tears, something Pink Diamond created. Rose quartz. She faked everything just so she would save Earth. I'm sorry I'm not too familiar. Mina never tells me anything about the past. She only just tells me to behave myself or else.
I haven't firmly introduced myself, have I? You call me Mimosa. Well, my name is Mimosa Jade, but you can just call me Mimosa.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
My apologies.
Chris, are you gonna come out?
Second. To do something about you. Besides, Red is still kind of in 2 shards at this
I'm
moment.
waiting for it. I'm just waiting for you to do something.
Yeah. Fucker. Why the hell is he in 2 shards? You know, 20 years later!
Just
You think the Painite situation would have been resolved by this point?
feel like at
Where the
this
fuck is Fluffy?
this point, the Painite situation would have kind of still ongoing. The war between James wasn't solved in 3 days.
You know what? Fair point. Punk.
I'm just as confused.
Still 20 fucking years!
Now what?
Yes, sec. I have one idea.
She's poking at a fish.
Soon, a red glow could be seen emanating from the entire beach house.
What the fuck? Mimosa?
Yes, ma'am.
Trust me when I say this. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Are we playing hide and seek?
More of take cover from the explosion.
One of those things. Yes, ma'am.
Well, go on, Chris. Your move.
The inside of the house, the ground could be seen and felt visibly shaking.
Easy.
As the red glow got brighter and brighter.
If it's too bright for you to look at, look away. Don't want you going blind.
As
on
from
me.
As from inside of the house, the two shards that were once red diamond began to get closer and closer together until they were now on whole once more.
Did you want me to play Grand Divine Beast during this entire segment?
Yes.
Yeah, should have fucking told
Chris,
me.
what about that,
I'm sorry.
Chris, what about that song you sent me? Is that the one Data's talking about? The one you...
That is not Grand Divine Beast.
This is.
I know. It's just Chris sent me something that he wanted to have played while he remerged.
Wait, what?
I sent you the song too, Theta.
The Undeniable Fate?
That's when he first comes back and fights Painite a second time.
So that's for Pay Night Round 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Anyways, I'm gonna advance the song.
I'm dumb.
Soon, the figure of a much larger being shut the temple's door. Soon, turning smaller. Eventually, when the light dissipated, on the inside, the interior of the beach house was covered in ash.
Well, there goes our room. We're gonna need a new
Ash?
door.
Is it over, mistress?
I think it's over.
Okay. Wow, that's quite new.
It might be best if we just waited out here.
Kiss me. She sees an ant and tries to eat it.
Soon, the doors is gently opened.
That is an insect, not exactly edible.
Crunchy.
Head to the other side of the lake.
Right. Give me a second.
Apovis, do you have any muffins on you?
Yes, I do.
Here. This should be much more desirable.
The door was opened. Red then stepped out of the door, holding the sword, or that knocked the scalpel out of her hand.
Mimosa, can you?
Well, I'll be god darned red diamond.
Mimosa. Don't be scared, okay? He is a friend.
It's been 20 years. How are you feeling?
Exhausted and I feel like I woke up from a terrible headache.
More like a coma.
I've noticed.
Gaster appears.
Where's your
And
splash pad?
Gaster appears hugging you. Ya son of a bitch!
And there it is.
Red was now wincing in pain, and at that,
Oh,
Careful, Gaster.
sorry.
Hold on. She's just dumping some of Rose's tears on you.
fine, it's fine.
Anyway, we actually met a new organic. Angela
Really?
is surprisingly here.
May I see her?
And Angela
You know-
waves.
Oh, you're talking about Angela.
Angela waves Red over.
She brought an organic friend.
Red was carrying Sunstriker, though
Wait.
it was still much thinner.
Hand signal to Red to stop. Here, I'm gonna turn on my camera so you can see what I'm doing.
Right.
So this.
As Red then stumbled onto the ground.
Put the fucking blade away.
As he then quickly desummoned Sunstriker the best he could.
Okay.
As I used to be.
There's a little head peeking out. Me.
Oh, there. Don't mind me.
Red, are you okay?
Considering I feel like I've woken up from A, a terrible nightmare, and B, a comatose state for the past 20 years.
Easy.
How do you think I feel?
Yeah, fair point.
It's 2037, if I'm not mistaken.
Shh.
Is it safe to come out now?
Of course. It is safe here.
I beg your pardon?
It is safe here. This whole area. It is safe. This is a good friend of mine.
Me.
It's alright. Don't be afraid.
Mimosa? Meet Red
He then
Diamond.
holds out his hand gently.
Hi. I'm Mimosa.
Diamond?
Pleasure to meet you, Mimosa.
Mimosa. Introductions out of the way.
Hey, Mimosa. Oh, are we doing first names or full names?
Well,
Uh...
we can do full names if you want.
Okay. I'm Mimosa Jade, but you can just call me Mimosa.
I see. Red Diamond. That is my true name. Though, if you prefer, you may call me Red or Ruby or whatever you choose.
A lot of us just go with red.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's about to shake her hand, and then the shard just shimmers.
Bling!
May I see your hand for a second?
Sure.
He then gently grabs hold of it and looks on the back. This is Shy's shard. I remember. It was 20 years ago. She fell in battle. She saved my life.
For some reason, she's calming down when you touched her shard. Well, her hands, meaning. She's basically calming down every time you stroke her hand.
He's now gently holding it. As tears begin to form. I failed. I failed her as a father. I should have been the one to save her. But she saved me.
She just hugs you.
She's never done that to even me.
He then gently hugs her back.
Nice to see you again.
What?
Pleasure to see you as well. I don't know if you have any of her memories, but rest assured, I promise to be a father. The father where I should have been.
I definitely remember you.
You do.
Of course.
He was slowly starting to stand up. His legs were now visibly shaking.
Easy, Red.
It's easy.
Sorry, just... These whole legs of mine are still... Well, I thought...
You better get someplace safe for you to rest.
I think here for now will do just fine.
Mimosa, was it?
It's the flower, not the alcohol.
How do you remember Red Diamond?
Oh, I saw him in many of my dreams.
I'm sorry, what?
Dreams?
Wait, what did you see of me in these dreams of yours?
A reunion? Right now. And then we were catching up on things.
Foresight.
You couldn't stop talking. It was like there's so much you wanted to tell me.
Well,
You
there
couldn't
is a
stop
lot.
stroking my hand. It was like you've missed me.
Considering it's... It's been 20 years since that fateful day. I have a lot to catch up on.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask away.
What's foresight?
Oh. Foresight is an ability where you can view into the future.
But all I get is dreams. They're supposed to be virtual realities of some sort.
Well, dreams can also show the future, yet in ways we may not understand. Certain people can see visions of the future in different ways, be it whilst in a meditative state or whilst asleep. It seems you have the latter of the two.
So I see dreams differently, or sometimes differently.
Well,
So, like I can predict the future, like a psychic or something.
more of a sapphire in this case.
What?
Sapphires are known as those that can predict the future.
But I'm not a sapphire.
Even then, one of my own children, Shy Jade, or Shy, as her nickname, she had this gift.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who's Shy?
Oh, right. I believe I should show. Oh, yeah. He then gently puts his hands on her head. He began to show her who Shy used to be.
She then backs away in fear.
I didn't mean to startle you, or even frighten you in any way. Forgive me, I just...
All of a sudden, she found herself tearing up as tears began to drip down into the water. Like, uncontrollably. Like if Blue Diamond was nearby. It wasn't.
Red was slowly starting to stand up.
She was looking at her hands.
Mimosa. Are you alright?
She's me.
She's had a panic attack right now, is she?
Yep.
One moment. Okay, so, here's option 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one?
Let's do 1.
I've just been an experiment this whole time. No wonder Nina did all those things to me. She
He
never
then
told me anything about gems, or my family, or my heritage. She just kept me away like a little thing. I knew I didn't belong here, but with this...
She's then just falling to her knees as she's holding onto her stomach.
He then gently put his hand on her cheek.
Oh, look at that for primary colors.
Oh my god. I just realized. Mimosa.
She okay? She then collapses.
Get her out of the water.
He then gently picked her up and out of the water.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
I believe she threw up.
Either that.
Or just died? Bad choice of words. So you're
Perhaps.
telling me that this mimosa person is shy?
I
No,
have a,
the shard matches up.
I have a lot
Hello.
of explaining to do.
Please, do explain.
Oh. Do you want me to tell him, or do you want to tell him?
I want to tell him I was there and you weren't. No offense.
I'm fucking taken.
So, 20 years ago, a meeting with Bina. A pearl fusion?
Mm-hmm.
A pearl fusion knocks at the door. Says that her rich right wishes to meet with us. The rich right enters the room. Goes by Ramora. Placement is on the
Oh.
back.
Until today, I've never heard of this Remora.
Neither have I. She handed her shard to Bina. And requested this. Help, please and thank you.
Okay, and you know what? I'm just gonna say right here. Bina experimented on Shai's gem. They tried to get it back. She ended up being punished for being such a potato. It was like this Amora just used her words to put everyone in fear. So what you're looking at right now is experimentation of Shai. Give it like Shai 2.0, if you will.
He's now gently holding Memora.
Mimosa.
Right. Sorry.
Nice!
Nice job! You've already got it wrong. You're now a frog.
It's doing so good at night.
By the way, is Mimosa fucking passed out?
She's malnourished.
She's lighter than a feather. We need to get her some food.
I have an idea. Place her down on the sand.
Of course. He then gently set her on the sand.
Harvest us some shrimp.
Poor girl.
Munch.
What?
So, how do you feel?
Well, let her eat her shrimp.
Oh, right. Apologies.
She's eating it like a freaking monster.
Well, definitely a healthy appetite.
Easy.
Ariel, want some shrimp?
I'll try some.
How'd you know I love seafood?
Like you guess, I suppose.
So,
Feel better?
Hey, it was just a little passing out. You were in shock.
I'm just an experiment.
Oh, you're not. By all means, you may be shy, but you're also you yourself. You must be who you want to be.
I swear, every
I
time...
don't mind. I don't mind being shy. Or shy 2.0, if you will.
That may be so, but
I swear, every time
I-
I'm around
There's
you...
one thing I... Sorry.
Every time I'm around you...
Can you not interrupt him, please? Shut up. Or are you asleep? What are you going to say?
I wouldn't mind getting to know who the current you.
You have my file, don't you?
At this moment, no, I don't.
No, the bulb. Do you have my file?
Shy.
Well, unfortunately,
Notebook.
the one Bina gave me is nearly completely redacted.
Well, let me introduce myself. Shrimp. My name's Mimosa Jade. I'm an organic jade, as what she calls me. That's my little thingy on my hand.
Singing.
My eyes are blue, and blue is my favorite color. I have blonde, brown colored hair with tints of blue and red in it, like a little flower. My clothing is just what Mina gave me. I do sometimes wear a collar though, but most of the time it's just a bow or a little ponytail thing. I'm very bunny-like.
I see. Well,
But I don't usually talk about my past because I don't have one because I'm a nobody and a disgrace.
hey,
Oh, shrimp.
if
And
you
I'm a big
want,
lover of seafood.
we can get you some new clothes.
Oh, no, this is the cleanest ones I have.
Oh,
For some reason, Bina always prefers this one the best. Of course, there's a lot of blue, and I love blue. One thing I noticed, how on earth does a shiny shard give you all of this? I mean, I can understand, like, personality and stuff, but look at you. You're so hyper and crazy, and the hair is all over the place. Wait a second. How do you have red hair? Tints or your hair? Blue, coffee, red?
What if I told you it was...
What are you made out of, woman?
Apophis, what if I told you
I'm
that
sure it shouldn't be able to produce that much.
it's
Go on.
always been like that?
How can a tiny shard produce all of this?
I don't know.
you'll be surprised
Also,
what a
do you
shard is
bleed?
capable of.
You bleed.
Yes, her arm was broken a few...
I meant in...
I know, I only say it because I'm trying to keep on a
Don't mind me. Pause it!
The hell were we talking about? Fuck! Her hair. That's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Shrimp anybody?
I've already got some. Nom.
Of course, this may be due to the fact of how dangerous her shot actually is.
What?
Or how powerful it is. Remember, Shy was no ordinary jade. She's one of my children. Oh,
This is true.
Well, yeah, you cried on her. Mind you, Shy is a library jade.
yes, that is true.
Nothing.
It's just, how can a shard produce all of this? What are you made out of?
Bina says it's all classified.
She can bleed, so she's organic. Human, even.
She's a Steven.
What?
I think the better term would be
How
hybrid.
about... I think your best course of action is to get her into a shower, get her fed, get her dressed. Just kind of just take care of her, you know?
That may be the best course of action in this case.
Apophis,
You smell like freaking chemicals.
I think...
Well, they have been experimented on.
What?
Bina. Or did you forget?
Daisy was fucking right. Man, how many... Okay. Mimosa, how many times have you experimented on?
15, if you don't count what went on with you and Zeta.
That tech from what I can
Angela,
gather-
a word with you, please?
Yes, yes, okay. Switch to Apophis.
Shrimp?
15 fucking times? 15!
Ashamed of it myself.
What did she do to that child?
Well... Apparently she was tested with her endurance underwater. Before the whole bone breaking, but that's about all I got.
You disgust me. Mimosa, what did this Bina do to you?
Well, to see what my durability is, see how long I could hold my breath. I was blinded for about a week.
You were blinded?
Mm-hmm.
Angela has
Tried
Bina's
to see what
gem.
weapons I withstand.
See how much electricity and fire I can handle. I see a lot of scars and bruises on you.
Hold on.
Who knows how many diseases you have?
Hold on. Let me try something. Is that alright with you, Mimosa?
You want to do?
Well, there's an old technique I used to do to help out gems. Maybe I can still do it.
My file only says 10% gem. Will it still work?
It may still work. Who knows?
Okay.
Better to try than to never try at all.
I trust you.
He then begins to rub his hands together as they begin to heat up a small bit.
Toasty.
He then puts his hands on where one of the scars are. Oh, apologies. He then moves his hands away.
It's okay. I go in water now. Okay, I'm back.
Apologies.
No, it's fine.
By all means, I can control fire in a more unique manner.
Fun.
Oh,
Anyway,
seems
shall we go get you fed? Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh, it seems like I've lost my touch a little bit. Still got some of it left.
Oh, it was my fault. I'm organic, remember?
I know.
Admittedly, well, I don't know what percentage, but you get the idea.
Right. Anyway, if we do find that of the other shards, again, if, not when, I hope that eventually I can help heal her better.
Where did Shia's shards go?
I'm not sure. They just disappeared.
Wait,
Oh, right. I believe you would love some sushi.
what's sushi?
Oh, it's a type of delicacy made from fish.
I like fish.
Bina,
I'm pretty sure you'll love sushi.
you
I
have
hope
a
so
lot.
too. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm so excited.
I know you are.
You have a lot
I am as well.
to answer for. Reform immediately. Angela tosses Bina's gem forward as it glows.
Oh, how fun. One of my friends named Sushi just arrived.
What?
One of my friends is literally named Sushi.
One moment, please.
Oh. Well, shit.
Okay. Angela tosses Bina's gem forward as it begins to glow and hover.
Dear. You.
Oh, welcome back, my lady.
Yes,
was your
Lady
vacation?
Angela. Restrain her.
Oh no, another experiment.
Not you. Red? Restrain
Yes?
Bina.
Right. He then held his arms out. This time now focused as hard as he could as fiery chains wrapped around Bina.
One moment. This one. Bina.
No. This isn't. Mistress Angela, please, this isn't necessary. This is all my fault. No,
How is it your fault?
I'm the subject. Because I was created for this reason. She was only doing her job. It was my fault, not hers.
She failed to follow orders. My orders. As her superior.
my fault.
You insist on your torturer remaining alive.
I'm an experiment, remember?
You're a person.
But I'm shy.
You're Mimosa.
You must choose who you wish to be.
That's what. But that's who I'm supposed to be.
Who are you?
Maybe she was only trying to fix me.
No.
Something.
She tortured you. Harmed you to no end, and you think. And she fixes gems.
This is cute. From Bina.
Be silent. He then wraps the chains around her mouth.
She's getting flashbacks.
He then removes the chains around her.
You don't need to hurt. Oh shit. You don't need to hurt her. It's my fault. Please.
This is not your fault. This is
Yes,
Bina's.
it is.
Through and through. Listen to me. You Mimosa. You are not a prisoner of her any longer.
If that's what you wish.
She's now saluting.
Please, there's no need to salute me.
My hands are now triangles.
He then gently grabbed her wrist. It's an old muscle memory.
You say so. Let's just release her. Actually, don't do this in front of me.
Bina, if this happens ever again,
It will never
the chains.
happen again. Angela fucking grabs Bina's gem.
Lady, no.
You are hereby discharged. You are no longer Bina, and you are no longer Lobotomy Core. This mark will prove it.
I'm so sorry.
Did you just shatter her?
Bina's shards explode outwards, freeze, and then come back in a different shape.
Did you just rejuvenate her? Shatter her, then rejuvenate her?
This doesn't seem like any form of shattering I've seen.
Why did you do that in front of her?
He then gently brings. Okay, never mind.
Okay, coming back!
I'm still choosing a different thing. Hold on.
He then gently brings Mimosa in for a hug. So sorry. But Bina was no mother. She was a monster, through and through.
He's crying on you.
He was now gently snuggling her. It's okay. It's okay. Dad is here.
Why did you do that in front of a child?
Hold on. Bina now, by the way.
It's all right, sweetie.
My lady, you've returned. Let me help you up.
She refuses the help.
I've noticed you have a new look. You look quite lovely.
Hematite. Get out of my sight.
No, Angela. No!
Mimosa.
Mimosa, stop!
Wait. Ina, where are you going?
Did you not hear her? I'm not Bina anymore.
What are you talking about?
There is now a significant, like, brand on her chest.
What happened to you?
I've been discharged.
This is all my fault.
Nonsense,
No,
Mimosa.
no. Mimosa, listen to
I
me.
said any. I shouldn't have said anything.
He then gently grabs her shoulder and pulls her in for a gentle hug. Sweetie, sweetie, listen to me. None of this was your fault.
This was a long time coming for her. I should have done it sooner.
She was changed because of me.
Not you. Never you. She's been cruel and torturous long before you.
I don't know who to believe anymore.
Hey. This is why I brought you here. To find yourself, to be rid of that place.
Can't we just go home now? Please.
I thought you liked blue.
I beg your pardon?
You like blue, don't you?
Oh, yes, my favorite color.
80% of this world is blue. The water, the sky, clothes even greater than yours. And the seafood is not in the stellar station.
The sun's burning my eyes a bit.
Don't look at the sun.
Sorry.
It's alright.
So, what is this place called, my lady?
This planet is called Earth.
I was about to get to that.
Apologies.
But yeah, this is planet Earth.
A world of infinite possibilities.
Hugs.
Thank you. Angela. Thank you for freeing me.
You're welcome, Mimosa.
I have a lot of catching up to do, don't we, Father?
Angela wipes her eyes and looks at her finger. And
Come on, Mom. Sit with us. You're always welcome.
she freezes.
She just holds your hand and strokes it, kind of like what Red did.
She is straight up crying.
Do you have a tissue?
Hold on.
Here's a.
What is this? I don't understand.
Angela.
Here's tissue.
Thank you, Mimosa.
You're welcome. You can sit with us if you want. Come on.
Okay. What
Now we're all one happy family.
is this feeling?
You're feeling happiness. I'm feeling it too. Is that correct?
Angela gives both of you a big ol' hug. Thank you, guys.
Of course. Anything for a member of this family.
I'm the one that should be thanking you. You can call me shy if you want.
I think Mimosa works for you. Though,
It's the flour, not the alcohol.
I know.
I guess up one day I can remember my past, but at least I was able to have you back into my life.
Well,
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Angela just have drops and drops of tears just falling into the sand.
Like a teacup.
funnily enough, that's actually one of your siblings. Well, technically,
Well,
Teacup is red whilst Cotton Ball is white. Angela, if you ever need any of us to talk to, we'll be here for you.
Agreed. Do you want to pause it?
I have never in my past life or this ever experienced this.
hugs.
This is completely new to me.
After the start, isn't it?
I guess so.